All right, round two, behalf of Hobo Shoestring. Hope you guys like that little train place I went to back in Minneapolis. That was kind of cool. There's one over in St. Paul. I did it for the other channel. I might go to this camera for the other channel. Who knows? See what happens. That's kind of a cool place. I've always liked model trains. I think someone takes the time out of their day to do something like that. There's one in Ohio, there's one in New Jersey. I think it's cool. Kids don't do that stuff anymore. I'd run that raced around a racetrack, and I controlled how fast the train would go. He'd try to beat the train. It was pretty funny. But yeah, how nice. We're on the high rails. Can I tell the spring's coming? A lot of trash, as usual. But you can kind of tell this one comes from another one. Goes down over there, so they must be a dual train. It must be something over here that gets served, like a spur. See more stuff down there. Be picked up as they go along. Recycle it. I know they send these overseas and they grind them up, but do your history lesson on Carnegie. He was in the train business. When he found out there was stuff up north in Hibbing, Minnesota, that for steel, he owned all the Royal Lines, and that's how he made his wealth. When they found all the stuff up in Hibbing. That'd be a long walk down. We're drinking. Yeah, last cigar for the day, but yeah, Hobo Shoestring. I wonder if that channel's still around, but it was pretty popularity. He would always jump on the trains, which is dangerous as hell. I've rode before at my house many times, but it's dangerous, man. You know, that's a tall walk up there, man. Lose your balance, you're scampering down, you're not getting up. Yep. Just a nice day for a walk on the rail, right? I don't think a lot of trains come by here. But yeah, you can tell this hasn't been used very much. But just enough. Kind of a combination of businesses here and houses here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. There must be we have a liberal that lives here. BlindViews, right? So, oh my goodness. I didn't have my good tennis shoes on, so the rocks kind of feel better. But I'm looking forward to the summer back in Minnesota. I know the ice is coming off the lake. So, anyways, yeah, Hobo Shoestring. He was a legendary figure. On YouTube, people loved them. Every once in a while, you kind of gotta remember him, you know. I think he fell in the water or something, some park, I guess. I don't know. Never knew what happened, but I remember I saw a report on him that he was missing, and then people were like looking for him, and I don't know, maybe he had a heart attack. I don't think there was any drugs. I think just because I know his mother lived in Texas. I think his dad was Alaska, either or. See, he got arrested a few times riding the rails up to Alaska. I had a very good friend of mine. I caddied with him over to Oak Ridge, and he'd go out west to Seattle. And for some reason, he was on a flatbed, sleeping under a pipe, and it shifted, crushed him. It's like, poor choice. Great guy, but you know, he'd ride the rail, go out to West Coast, that line that goes by through Randall, and it goes, eight trains a day go by there. So that train carries a lot of stuff. This connects with the main line probably somewhere in this town. But good friend, but I think he was only like 30 when he got crushed. Back in Minnesota one time, there's a truck driver dropping off pipe, and for some reason, he's right in front of the pipe and he's cutting it, and it crushed him. Instead of, that was stupid. Poor choice. This is a nice little town here. You can see they have storage area over here. So, nice little bridge here. Yeah, that's how you get stuff around in this country is trains. It's the cheapest way to ship something. You see UPS doing that, Roadway when they're around, FedEx, all the people. Fuel, as long as you're safe, you take care of the rail lines. You know, safety's a choice, not a mistake. When my dad worked for Northwestern, he died July 4th, but two of his buddies got crushed because they were riding the train too long. Got them right in half because they didn't jump off in time. All of a sudden, one guy fell off and got cut in half. It's right here. They got him. He's a whole bunch sitting right there. You know. But I don't know what this is all about. Maybe it's probably the switch. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Why they have that? I've seen a few in a rail fan, but they look pretty good. I don't think they get a lot of work. Look okay. These train spurs don't get a lot of work, but when they do, they gotta, come along. But it is what it is. So, yeah, it's kind of a fun day to walk around before the plane leaves. Heading back to Minneapolis, put up on the other channel. I love walking the rail. It's fun. It's kind of fun. The beautiful bridge back in Minnesota, goes over the St. Croix. It's a wooden bridge. And one day I was coming across it, and it was like in the morning. A train was coming across. Someone was coming in the background. It would have been a great video to sit there and have it come towards you. It was so cool. I remember sitting at the stoplight. It was so cool. Watch this oil train come across this wooden bridge. It was really cool. Like I said, go listen to that guy on YouTube. He's out of Florida. Distant Signal. He tells you what the engines are, where they're going, where they've been. Some guys just show trains. They don't explain them. I love to do what he's doing, but you have to have a radio and know your jargon, what a train looks like, what the engine and what year it is. It's just kind of like I've always said, when you watch Switching in Yards, I've done before, you're watching, it's kind of like a prep cook and how they put the trains together. It's really interesting because my dad was a switchman, and we'd go on career day. And we went to Chicago and how they switch stuff around, all the lexicon. And but go listen to him. He did one recently where the guy did the signal of how he did it. It was really interesting. So check him out. He's a really, really good train guy. He retired from TV. He was a voiceover guy. He'll be doing some more. I follow him. And the other guy I like too, 12 Productions. He's pretty good too as well. Great voice. He's out of Atlanta. Explains trains. Makes it interesting. They're both the GOAT in my mind, but yeah, nice rail line here. See, like right here, they should be going along cutting these things up, taking them out, recycling them. Just a shame that they leave us sit here. So kind of barren, kind of like back in Minnesota. So it looks like there used to be a crossing here somewhere from city but they got rid of it. It's too bad. It probably leads to something else. It'd be kind of nice, but I don't know how far it goes, but I told the Uber driver I'll pick me up where he dropped me off at. Or I'll have Uber or whatever, pinpoint my area. So that's too bad. It's sitting there. Those are, put them on, get rid of them, recycle. They use old steel to burn new steel. So that's what they do. I don't know what that is over there, where that is, but they probably really, so you can kind of tell all this behavior right here. So, but yeah, you can kind of tell. But well, on behalf of him, you guys, what the hell, right? So, anyways, Hobo, wherever you're at, thinking about you, young man. Hope's all well.